All right, so a big part of golf, a very small part of it, I would say, would be like the physicality of it and the skills of it. But almost half of your golf game, at least 50%, is your mental game. Anybody can learn how to hit the golf shots, but it's the mental aspect that helps the scoring. So when we talk about putting, a real good kind of confidence builder and a good mental drill to kind of help you out on the course is I'll have first thing when I get to the course and I warm up on the putting green, I'll set up 2 balls at 2 foot, set up 2 balls at 4 foot, and I'll hit 2 balls from here, 2 balls from there, and work my way around. This will help build some confidence. This will help mentally. You hear the ball go in the hole, you see the ball go into the hole, and it'll really help you out and get you prepared for your upcoming round. So I have you set up here already, so let's go ahead. I'll just have you hit 2 putts from here, 2 putts from there, and then we'll move around from this side and do the exact same. So. Nice putt. Nice roll. So this is a good kind of almost mental practice drill to incorporate in your pre-round routine because it builds the confidence. Like I said before, you're seeing the ball go in the hole, you're hearing the ball go in the hole, and that'll give you a lot of confidence going forward into your round. So, like I said, you made all 4 of those, and then you would move to the other side. Repeat from here, and you could even expand out a little more than that. But I usually like to keep it no farther outside of 5 or 6 foot. Okay. Just because you want the ball to go in the hole. You want the confidence. So real good though, real good. So that'll definitely help. Thank you. All right, there. So we're out here. We kind of got the same little standard pitch shot. This is a good kind of tip. It'll kind of help, or not really a tip. It's kind of a drill, kind of a tip. But it'll help you kind of develop feel. Hitting short game shots and working around the green is all about feel. So what I want you to do, this is a good piece of imagery, and it'll kind of help, some game management skills and some mental game stuff, but it'll, give you a feel around the green. So basically, I want you to look at this shot, and I'm gonna hand you a tee. I want you to go place a tee. Imagine a trajectory. Think of a spot you want to land the ball to get it to finish at the hole or in the hole. Wherever you want that ball to land, go place the tee on that spot. About right in there. Okay. Now, the shot's going to be from right here. Here, hand me your club. I'm going to hand you a ball. I want you to set up in a golf posture and just toss, just facing sideways, and I want you to just feel that smooth release, releasing it right at, the point you picked out, and have it release out to the hole. Oh, it's so short. It's all right, it's a little short, but the spot was good. Yeah. So now I'm gonna put a club in your hands, and I'm gonna set up a shot for you. Okay. Now I want you to feel. I want you to feel and imagine that. The quiet hands, that nice little smooth toss right at your target. Now I want you to put your hand on the golf club, and I want you to feel that. And release it, hit your spot, and let it release out to the hole. All right. Ooh. That's all right.
Came off a little hard, didn't it?
Yeah, a little strong. That might have been the overcorrection for the soft toss.
Yeah.
So that's it's kind of a unique way, but it really gets you focusing on your feel and not so much, just hitting a golf ball. You feel the softness and the quietness in your hands. So, real good job. This is something really good to do in your practice routines and pre-rounds. So, good job there. So the bunker shots for most amateur players, even some professional players, I mean, it really is. It kind of plays like a hazard for some people because it's so different from most of the shots that you're going to see on the golf course. Like we talked about earlier, most shots are ball first contact. People get comfortable with wedges around the green. They get more comfortable with, say, a driver or irons in their hand. But the bunker for a lot of players is really, they have like a mental block with it. When they get into the bunker, there's kind of this whole let down demeanor of, they instantly start telling themselves, oh, there's no way I can get that out of the bunker. I'm gonna skull this. Look at all the water behind the green, stuff like that. So I'm gonna kind of give you some tips just to help build some confidence. I mean, in its most basic form, I would say pre-round, pre-tournament, pre-golf round, to at least get in the bunker and hit 5 shots, just to kind of build some confidence. You don't see a lot of people hitting bunker shots, but if you watch players on tour, they always have their bunker game incorporated in their warm-up routines. So first and foremost, I would highly recommend getting in the bunker and building some confidence by hitting some soft shots. Second, we talked about contact, and you just gotta have the confidence going into it. Practice it enough, work on it enough in your practice routine. I mean, you're a 4 handicap. You got to tell yourself going in, hey, I'm good enough to hit this shot. Don't look past the hole. You can't worry about what's behind the green. What you're just focusing on is your spot on the green where you want to land it. Have 1 or 2 swing thoughts, such as keeping the back swing short, keep the lower body quiet, and then just pick a trajectory and just commit to the shot. That's the biggest thing with the bunkers, is just to commit to it. You see a lot of people standing over bunker shots and they start thinking, oh man, this could be a little thin, this could be a little heavy. What happens if? What happens if? So, those are the 2 things that I would really recommend. Get in the bunker before the round, build the confidence up, and then when you get into the situation on the course, commit to the shot. Commit to it that, tell yourself that, I'm good enough to hit this shot, and then go out and do it. And, I think it'll really help your mental state, and it'll really help transition over onto the course. Okay. All right, Derek, so throughout this lesson program, we've kind of talked about how important, imagery and the mental side of the game is. It's just as important as, the physical aspect, right? So real quick, for a full swing lesson, I want to show you it's a really helpful kind of demonstration to kind of put into your practice routines, and it'll really help your mental game, especially when you transition out on the course. Okay. So real quick, I kind of want you to think of what's probably at the Mississippi State golf course. What's probably your least favorite tee shot out here?
Probably number 6.
Number 6.
Yeah.
So out of bounds all down the left side. Trees down the right. Most people blow it right.
Yeah, you don't really have room for error on that one.
Right. So I want you to do this. I want you to close your eyes and just kind of imagine. I want you to think about, that we're standing on 6T.
Okay.
I want you to imagine in your mind, what the hole looks like. What's the wind doing? Recognize the out of bounds left. Recognize the tree right. Then once you have a good mental image, I want you to go through your practice routine. Okay. And we're going to say for now the gap in the trees at the end of the range is the middle of the fairway. So the flag's all the way down the left side here. Okay. That's all out of bounds. Okay. So I want you to go through, visualize the hole, visualize the kind of shots you want to hit, be real detailed, all the way out until its 3rd bounce. So hits the ground and then bounces out. visualize that, go through your routine, and then step up and hit the shot. Okay. Oh, great shot. Right up the middle. So this is something great to do on the range because it really gives you a mental image of almost like you're playing that hole.
Yeah.
And it almost kind of helps you predict, maybe pre-round, how to handle the pressure of that shot, and it'll really make the shot easier, when you transition out onto the course. So, real good job with that, Derek. All right, so throughout the lesson, we've been talking a lot about course management, things like that. This one, it's part of the on-course lesson, but you really do it on the range. Do it pre-round or in your practice routine, and basically, this is a good use of imagery and kind of help you from a mental standpoint to see the holes before you actually get out there and play. So basically how this drill works is you're going to go through in your mind and play the holes in order, 1, 2, 3. You've played out here enough to where you kind of know, driver gives me wedge into 1, or, I'm going to hit 4 iron on number 2.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm going to have you do is go through and play, the first hole. So here's the setup here. We'll go ahead and hit driver, and then we'll go from there. And based on how you felt you made contact with it and how far it traveled, based on environmental factors, just let me know what club you need, and we'll go from there. So. Good ball.
Thank you.
So that was the driver. Now I got I just gave you a wedge there. So you'll have about a wedge in. So the key here is you want to be real specific with your targets. So you want to take, the first flag, for example, is probably right at 100 yards. So just go through your routine. Whatever you do naturally, just be real specific. Just try to imagine that you're playing the hole right now. Great shot. So then going forward from there, you go through and you hit 4 iron and play number 2.
Yeah.
Just being real specific with your target. And what this do is, from a mental standpoint, it'll help you build some confidence, and it'll really help your course management whenever you start your round. So
Great.
So good job today, Derek.
Thank you.